Sorry, I'll be ready. Like,
It was 1 sec.
shut up.
And then it was 2 secs.
Shut up. You're 2 secs.
That's how many times Jason's done it in his life.
Well, there was 1 time when it was 1,
There's at least one.
and then there was 2 times.
We have
No,
evidence.
I'll say it was probably 2 because you got married. So we'll count that night.
Yeah, that's true.
You had 2 sex.
I've had 2 sexes.
One of those really long pregnancies.
Yeah.
Jason, were you good at the sex?
I did not hear any complaints, but my wife is super nice, so who knows?
Did you have noise suppression on?
I did have noise suppression on, and thank goodness for that. Let me tell
I
you.
think that's called a muzzle, mate.
Is Mike the only one not here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
All right,
This
I'm
kid's
sorry,
probably
Dave.
still awake.
We should be good to go.
All right. Let me reset the pentagonal assault grouping.
I really need another beer, but they're outside.
Run.
Life is real
All right,
hard.
you ready, Jay?
First
Yeah, I'm
of all,
good.
Chris, you run.
Well, most of this is up to you guys. So, just to recap, you have breached the Vanthampur Villa. You have, let me get all the guys together. You have freed Satir Theon Hune and sent her out. You have Fallister Fisk, somebody who is somebody who researches the Infernal and has told you that a Silvira Savikas at Candlekeep can open your puzzle box. You proceeded. You've also found a lot of good references to the angel and archdevil Zariel. Seems like that's what a lot of the worship was being done down here. You found Duke Thalamra Vanthampur and beat the living shit out of her. And then you went into a room with 1 devil, and that one was the worst one for some reason.
Let's go check out the other secret room.
So
and then
yeah,
we'll
he
do
told
the
you about
vault
the vault.
last. Well, there was a vault.
the other secret. I see what you're
right?
saying.
Man, it's actually nice outside.
That's the other secret room.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, I feel like we should clear out, or check out the secret room first.
We also still need to find Fisk. Or not. Yeah, Fisk.
That's the vault.
I'll let.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
in the vault. Because I feel like where we should end.
So once again, you're able to. I'm sorry. The entrance is right here-ish. That was stupid. The entrance is to this room is about right here. And it's a secret door, so this one actually kind of it engages and moves aside. You enter this 10-foot high vaulted chamber, has a plaster ceiling painted with images of terrifying winged devils looking down on a symbol embedded in the room's floor, a circular disc of black stone inscribed with a 9-pointed gold star. 4 wrought iron candlesticks bristling with unlit, half-melted red candles surround the circle.
Do I know any? Can I do some sort of check to figure out the significance of the 9-pointed stars, or is that something that we already know about?
It's not something you know about. You can make a check if you'd like.
What would you like?
Arcana, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, we'll check the magical stuff.
and just a side note, Leekeith is almost dead.
All right, well, that's his problem.
He got laid out last week. Well, Wednesday. I forget that these sessions are going a lot quicker.
It's okay. He's a
21
paladin.
with a 21
Ooh,
Arcana
yeah.
check. You can definitely tell that these the way that everything's arranged in the room is is meant to mimic a ritual spell. The spell seems more divine than arcane, so you can't quite pull that together. But you definitely know that this is some kind of ritual spell casting room.
I call over one of the divine spellcasters and ask them for any potential help if they recognize it. Help me with it.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the walls here and investigate.
I'm not
Let's do it with our religion. For the most part, you see symbols around, but for the most part, you're not really able to glean too much info.
Listen, I didn't pay a lot of attention during like
During
So
symbols class.
So Leekeith, however, walks up behind you and corrects you. And he can definitely tell, first of all, that the symbols across the ceiling are all of pit fiends. And the spell is very similar to a divination spell, except that it's meant to only contact one person. And then from like some residue you find around, you can see that however it intends to contact them, it appears as a pillar of smoke in the center of the room.
Mm.
Neat.
We're gonna try it out.
No.
Yes, actually.
I walk away.
I mean, if we maybe call somebody who knows a little bit more about what's going on, we could learn a lot in this room. My suggestion.
I mean, our number might just show up as like spam likely, so they might not answer at all.
Or we could get on somebody's radar that we don't want to be on.
What's radar?
Yes.
It's like Gaydar, but for normal stuff.
What was the Duke wearing?
Remember,
Duke?
Jason is streaming.
Yeah. And we're talking about Gaydar.
What was the Duke wearing?
I think he's also streaming to nobody. The Duke wearing was like fancy noble clothes.
I mean, I was gonna say if we all kind of go out in the hallway and just one person stands there wearing the clothes. Jason, don't you have a disguise kit? Can you make Kris look like the Duke?
I mean, well, no. But
No.
can I
but
try? Absolutely.
Well enough that
Hold on. It's not about
even
doing it
though
well, it's about doing it at all.
we're assuming that it won't really pass, but maybe whoever it is won't know who we are, so we can avoid any future repercussions.
I mean, we could try.
If that's what you're, concerned about, I don't know.
I mean, also, how are we going to activate this thing? Do any of you guys know how to activate it?
I mean, I just assume blood sacrifice of some kind.
Okay. You're probably not wrong.
Leekeith has some hit points to spare.
Was there anything that I saw that would tell me how to turn it on, Dave?
No.
Chances are you probably need to know the spell.
Does our prisoner dude know anything about this?
No.
Okay.
He probably would say
He's
something
not,
like
he's
it.
not a prisoner. He's an escape prisoner.
Well, that's what I'm
helping.
saying. Not our
Okay.
prisoner, the guy who was a prisoner.
Okay.
I'm gonna
yeah,
look
we're
for
just-
some switches or anything like that, Dave.
What's a switch?
Like something that would activate this thing.
So with your still running off your 19 religion check, you know that a ritual is cast by a person, usually sometimes a group of people, and channeled like a spell that's channeled. So you would need to know the spell. Not only know the spell, but know who you're contacting as well.
Let's go loot. What's her name? See if she
Agreed.
has anything on her.
Did we not do that?
I don't think so.
She has nothing on her. Well, yeah, you did. She had the key on her. Yeah, you have the key that you found on her.
I
We
say
don't really need this room anymore.
we mess with it and try and, I don't know, remove it, clean it, get a cleaning crew in here, prevent anybody from using it. I don't think
Destroy it,
anybody
basically?
should be using this in general. Yes? No?
No, I'm okay with that.
Okay. How do we do that? Maybe we could just like smash it? Like smash the ground? What's the ground made out of,
What is
Dave?
it written on the ground in, Dave?
Jay, make a check.
What kind of check?
I'll say I was about to say perception.
Yeah, make a check on what you're thinking about doing with your life, man.
Yeah.
Make a
So-
check to figure some out.
Just taking a look at the room, you could destroy the candles and stuff like that. removing the tile floor would take you quite a long time and quite a lot of effort.
Okay.
So it's not just drawn on the floor or anything.
No, it is part of the floor.
Guys, I
Oh,
think
okay.
this is a mirror that we came through.
I didn't even make this one up.
Let's just leave.
Yeah, I think we can carry on.
So where
We are some wayward sons.
To the vault.
Okay. That was right there. Right. So this room. This room is locked. And we'll just forgo. You guys use her key and it unlocks it. And this room contains 4 wooden tables with 2 small wooden coffers atop each one. Hanging on the wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield. Standing in front of the shield is an old man in plain garments carrying a lit candlestick. As he turns to face the door, you see that a shadow on the far wall doesn't match his form, but appears to be the shadow of a pudgy horned fiend with small wings.
Cast Divine Sense.
Okay, give me just a second. Not
Easy. They're done.
what?
Nope, they're not.
Who just said that?
Somebody went
Beth
underwater.
is playing Final Fantasy next to me.
Within 60 feet, you don't notice anything.
So, okay, explain this
Wait.
again. The shadow is there, and it looks horned, or there's an actual thing behind him.
His shadow is that of a pudgy horned devil with small wings.
Okay.
So he is not a fiend.
Not based on your divine sense, no.
Who
I
are you?
I ask him, what's with the shadow? Why do you look so weird?
He kind of drops onto his knees and says, "Oh, thank you. I've been locked in here for months
Who are you?
By who?
by the Duke.
Who are
she's
you?
evil.
Who
What?
are you?
That didn't answer my question, dude.
Before he can
why?
say anything, Rhea says, "That's Thavius Krieg."
Oh, that's
Oh,
so why does he have this weird shadow? I asked Rhea.
I don't know.
Hey, Thavius, why do you have a weird shadow that makes you look like a horned devil?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
well,
Look
look
behind
at the
you.
wall behind you there, friend.
I don't see anything.
I take a picture with my phone.
It's super effective.
When I said that guy's name, my phone was like, "How can I help you?" And I said, "Shut up, Siri."
Go ahead.
Can I get an insight check on this fella?
Go ahead.
I can't spell insights. That's embarrassing.
But the program
I-
helps you.
There we go.
You can definitely tell that he's grasping to say things like every single time.
Hey, I don't know if this is actually Thaddeus Krieg or not, but I definitely know this fella's lying to us.
Does anybody have any rope?
Yeah, I got some rope.
Should we tie him up and deal with him later?
Rhea stops you, and she says, "This is the High Overseer. If he's been locked down here, we need to help him and get him out."
We're gonna. But you see the shadow too, right?
Totes gonna. I don't care about any shadow. This whole place is filled with terrible shadows.
You're gonna tell me that after everything you saw down in this dungeon, all of the devils we've been fighting, you're gonna take this on faith that your friend here is on the up and up.
He's the High Overseer. He saved our city.
Yes.
Restrain her.
He
What he's-
looks like the High Overseer. He might not be the High Overseer.
Are you trying to convince her in any way, or talk to him in any way? Okay.
I'm trying to.
All right, you do your thing. What were you doing, Kris?
I said to restrain her.
She would pull out her sword at that one.
Oh, easy, friends. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Is demon blood red?
Well, these are devils.
What?
We don't.
Or devil blood? Like, is the blood of the devils we've been killing? Was it red?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say we like cut his hand or something and see what color his blood was.
She says, "You will not harm this man."
Look, Rhea, say something that only he would know. Ask him a question
will
only
stop
he would
us?
know.
Puny girl.
I don't personally know him.
Well, what is something that the High Overseer should know that isn't common to everybody else that you would know? There's got to be something.
I don't. Yeah, that she would say. I don't know. There's no test that I could create for him. I don't
Okay.
know him personally.
Krieg, what did you do for your city to save it?
My gods, they sent the companion.
What did you personally
Not the
do?
companion. What's it called?
It was the companion.
Oh, was it the companion? Okay. That's not him lying. That's me forgetting.
I know. Wait, what's the companion again? Did I do that? I think I did that.
Jason, how do you do that command where you like have it italicized?
/me.
All right. We have no time for this. Somebody intimidate this. Get it out of him however we need to.
All
Look,
right.
he's
That's
probably
usually
just.
the blood-soaked knight.
Let's not.
Oh,
Look,
that didn't work. I
look.
did it wrong.
We're gonna be making enemies
No, I did that
if
wrong.
we go around
Garandil is just
intimidating.
walking into a wall.
Look, I'm tired.
Walking up to this
We've
guy.
almost died many
Wanna-
times. We don't have time for this.
Are you walking up to him to do something?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up closer
Okay.
to him and talk to him.
You're up close to him.
All right, and I put a hand on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Does he appear injured or like anything like that?
No, he's got a frailness to him, but
No, I give him like my water skin. And give him something to drink.
he says, "Oh, thank you." He drinks.
I give
all
him a
of it.
ration as well.
Yes.
Let's.
We should get out of here.
Yes, let's just gather all the stuff that's in here that we can, and get him
Yeah,
someone that can help.
Cleric or Pally, do one of you guys have holy water on you?
I do not.
It has already been established that he is not a fiend or undead
Yeah, Kris.
by divine
Kris
sense.
figured that out.
Can I go
Say
over?
we just go put him in one of those cells we saw earlier and take the treasure and
No.
leave.
No, we
I
need
wouldn't allow
him.
that.
Do I have the same? Like, can I see my shadow? What's my shadow look like in that room?
It looks like a very similar version of you,
Okay, he
but in
just
darkness.
he needs to get someone that can help him. We need to get him out of here. So let's just gather what's in here. Rhea, keep an
Yeah.
eye on him. We are gonna take him out. We are protecting all of you. It's fine. It's-
Garandil will help escort him out. I'll take charge of that.
Are we not at least tying him up?
Nope. No, I won't allow that.
So what else is in this
Alright.
room, Dave?
If he makes a move, I'm going to attack him.
So I'll go back into the.
So as soon as he takes a step, you're gonna hit him.
Yep. Action ready.
Fair enough. You said it. I'm good with it. As a-
right.
I feel like Jason, I'm going to accidentally murder this man in one hit.
Only Jason is.
But only-
bad.
But only with a light
I
tap.
don't know. The way some of you guys are talking, it doesn't sound like it would be an accident.
So there are coffers all on the table. There's a shield hiding or hanging from the back of the room.
Yeah, I want
Oh, I
to
wanna-
leave the pretty gold shield.
All right.
It's shiny.
Can I Oh no, I don't have any. Well, do I have a spell slot left? I think
I
we
think
already
you have a
left. Never
second
mind.
level slot.
I was gonna cast detect magic and take a look and see if there's any like magical shit in here that was worth grabbing. But it looks like we already left, so.
No, we're still in here. We're waiting for Dave to
Oh.
tell us what we have. what's in there.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. So well, we're back on Grul. So he's approached the shield. You hear something in your head reach out. It's a very echoey, very flowery voice that says, "My child, I need your help."
Did it come from the shield? Or it just
Yes, you would assume that it came from the shield.
Okay, well, I'm not that smart, so I just reach out and grab it to help it. I must help the shield. Something trapped.
I have heard of the fate of Elturel. I want to assist.
Who are you?
I am known only as the Hidden Lord now that I am recalled into the shield, but I was once a great angel.
I mean, Arth is not going to know what to do if you're talking to a shield and we got a guy talking to a cat.
So I take the shield. I like, all right, well, I guess you're coming with us.
All right. All right.
Wait, do you use shields, Nate?
I do.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what kind of barbarian.
Oh, hey, I'm glad you reminded me. Is Blobberchops reacting to either the old man or the shield?
No.
Okay.
But just before we get to the end of that,
And I'm going to look at...
the shield tells you real quickly. He says, I would warn you, as you exit this place, there are members of a secret society that attempt to destroy me.
Do you know anything about this guy with the weird shadow?
I know that he is Thavius Krieg.
So I'm going to tell the group, be like, the shield said this guy's legit. He's really Thavius.
I will say that he only came here days ago.
Wait, he said he's been here months. Wait, I didn't hear that. Oh, Nate.
But yeah, I'm gonna relay. Yeah, so Shield needs help. Says it's a lost lord. Said this dude is really him. But Thavius, how long have you been here?
I've been here for I don't know it. Time seems
Liar.
strange.
All right, here we go.
This dude is lying.
Tell us
Brea,
the
you
truth
gotta
right
do
now.
So okay, with that, he backs into a corner. He goes, "All right." He says, "I was I had flipped to the wrong page. I apologize. I had made a deal. I made a deal with the Duke. He's lost. I've lost my. I can't cast any spells. There's nothing I can do.
What is your deal?
None of that makes sense. Keep talking.
What'd you say, Jason?
What is your deal? What's the deal that you made?
The Duke found out about my lie and entered into a pact with me and my lord.
What was your lie? What did you lie about?
Drop my d20. He said that the companion, it's not what it seems.
What is it?
What is the companion?
It was a great engine given to me by the archdevil Zariel in exchange for my loyalty, but it helped the city. I don't know. I didn't know what else to do.
So why are you down here now?
Whew. I'm gonna have to go back to this guy's backstory. So the city was going to be destroyed. I needed a way out. The Duke offered me that deal.
What deal?
To recall the Archduke to Elturel before it was destroyed.
Well, we killed her.
No, that was the Duke, not the Archduke.
Oh.
Where's the Archduke now? Is he dead?
hell, I would assume.
Hey,
That sucks.
you're going to be explaining this to a great many more people.
What? No, I would rather just die.
No, that's not going to happen.
Well, if that's what he wants, guys. Hold on. You've been wanting to kill him all night, so let's just. Gyarados says, "Let's kill him."
If you try to take him, he will resist. Rhea is not happy anymore. But if you want to tie him up and take him with you, that's a possibility. He's not going to come quietly though.
Rhea,
I usually don't either.
here's the thing.
He's a screamer.
He's not going to leave here,
Thank you, Dave.
and we need to get him out, right? Do you agree?
Yes, he's got to be brought to justice.
Agreed. So you're not going to fight us if we tie him up and hog tie him and drag him out of here.
No.
Okay, great. Let's tie this man up. Someone give me
No,
some rope.
not you, because I heard how that went.
Look, I just rolled low, okay? I'll roll higher this time.
Can I assist him?
In what?
Him tying up somebody?
All right. So you roll your survival check. All right, and
There
then
you
Jay
go.
roll yours with advantage.
I'm helping you out, Jay. There you go. See?
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you.
You've tied him up.
Teamwork. Okay, so I guess we need to grab these coffers. How big are
Yeah,
they?
so I guess what else is in the room?
Well, hang on. I ask the guy if he knows what's going on with the shield.
What do you think about the shield?
It knows you.
He's not answering anymore now. He's just yelling.
Yeah, we can
Who's
The
yelling?
shield was here first.
we can
The
we can
guy, Thavius.
we can
No,
identify and
can I-
figure the shield out when we're out of danger.
The
Can we
coffers
gag
all
this guy?
contain different what's it called? Different amounts of money and treasure.
That's oddly unspecific.
Well, if you're just looking at what's in there, if you want to go through them, we can do that.
But it's just generic treasure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should just grab it
Well,
and
no,
go.
there's. What do you want?
No, I'm talking to the group. We should just grab it
Oh.
and go, and we can figure it out when we're somewhere safe.
Well, there's 8 coffers.
How big are they?
They're good, like chest size, like 2-handed chest size.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we do need to figure out what's in them, and then
Yeah,
Condense.
anything other than specific coins that might be worth more.
So taking the time to go through them, the first one contains 30 electrum ingots. The 3 of them contain 100 gold pieces each. 2 of them contain 100 platinum pieces each. One of them has 20 azurite gemstones, and one of them
how many
has a-
platinum gemstones? I'm sorry. Or
so
azurite?
200 total. I'm sorry,
The
you have found platinum and gemstones.
how many?
200 platinum pieces and 20 gemstones.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry.
And then you find a broken dagger with draconic runes on it. Does anybody speak or read draconic?
No.
I don't think so.
Really? No, that's interesting.
No. All
Let me
right.
double check.
Actually, one
Sorry.
sec. I might. Let me check my character sheet.
Has a bone
too.
hilt wrapped in leather strips and studded with gemstones.
I do
That
speak
sounds like me.
Draconic.
Oh, okay. There's runes on it that spell out Fang,
That sounds important.
but it is in 2 pieces. It's a broken dagger.
So
I feel like we can take all this without the coffers.
yeah, can we condense any of this, Dave, or is it just like
I mean, a lot of it's like 100 gold coins. That's nothing. Like we carry that all the time.
There's 300 gold coins total.
Yeah, but I mean, even that, like,
That's 6 pounds.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, there's 500 pieces of, or there are 500 coins. There's
Yeah,
30 ingots
that-
of electrum.
under 10 pounds. So I feel like we can just take. Can we just take all the stuff and leave the coffers?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know why I needed to double check if I
So-
speak Draconic. I am a dragon sorcerer.
I thought somebody was a dragon. And I thought, well, maybe it's the other campaign, and I'm just getting confused.
Sorry, literally last night I was up with Luke for 4 straight hours, and now I'm drinking. So
Well, you should have been using that time to study your character sheet.
You should have
I'm
been
using that time not to get punched in the face by a child. Aren't kids great?
I'm pretty sure you can take him.
Well, I can take him. My wife won't allow it.
Just frontier justice.
All right, that's it, right? We're good.
That is it. That is
Let's
it.
go.
We're good.
All right.
Leave
So
it.
we going up through the stable?
Sure.
That's
What
where
are
it all
all these other
began.
rooms?
We don't know because he
Oh.
left.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so we are now off the map.
Okay.
We need to go back to our inn and sleep.
Are you gonna take him with you
Oh crap!
and Fisk
Well-
with you? And
Oh, you're right. So
Well, Rhea's gonna take him to her people, right? Bring him to
Is
justice.
she?
there's no. That's what she's gonna say. That would make the most sense to me. Unfortunately, there are no Hell Rider conclaves left. And
So
anybody
where
I
should
would
we put
find
him?
would be immediately arrested. If he's made a deal to have the Duke of Baldur's Gate killed, he should answer to Baldur's Gate.
so that
So
means the
who is
flaming
Who
fist.
is the power in Baldur's Gate right now? Then.
The Flaming Fist.
Oh, they are.
You
Oh, that.
are the power.
All right. Well, let's
We'll
go.
take him to the Flaming Fist headquarters.
Check
Captain
Captain.
Zaj.
Yeah.
We'll take him to Kurt Russell.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
It gonna poison you.
I just need. Hang on.
Oh, it's already staggered, bitch. Bitch. Bitch.
So, Mike, after you brought up that there's a Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3,
Yeah.
I'm very tempted to buy it.
You should buy it. The Ultimate Alliance were some of the best games ever.
Oh yeah. I think I have
They-
2
they-
for the 360.
2 was so good. I remember I think it was a night, it was back when this game was brand new. Like, Mike and Jason came over to my house and we played it for like 4 or 5 straight hours.
Forever. It was fantastic.
And that game was really good. And then I heard they're announcing another one. They're like, it's Switch exclusive. I about pooped my pants because I was so mad.
Okay, so you return to Captain Zaj, people in tow, and he says, "You know what? I heard a little story
Oh, Jesus.
from Satir in the House of Kuhn that it turns out that it's become widespread information that the Vanthampurs were plotting against the city.
Huh.
Weird.
So,
Very interesting.
a well done job
There's boxes back
to my top crew here.
behind.
And who do we have here?
Well,
Fabius Krieg.
yep.
Fabius Krieg kind of leans down to him. He's like, "Well, I thought you went down with the ship." I am assuming there was foul play.
He made a deal with the Duke.
Yeah, this dude's kind of shitty, so.
Yeah, he basically made a deal to have the Duke summon the companion, which is actually some like big arch devil thing. I don't know. Somebody else can say something more specific to that, but
That's getting pretty above my pay grade. there.
yeah, he's basically the reason that other city is in hell.
Well,
Going.
gentlemen, you've definitely made life a little bit
And lady.
easier. Guys, people, you've
No,
definitely made
you
my
said-
job easier here. If I'm to be, and then so it's the meeting is interrupted immediately.
There's
A plate step up, and then from behind the wall of swords and steel, I'm just reading steps an armored woman with a white cloak and graying hair. It says, are these the maniacs who stirred up every nest in the city? And then Commander Port, he says, "Oh, Commander Port here. I was told you wouldn't be here for at least another 10 day." She says, "That's what this city, where the city's government wanted you to think." And she looks to you guys and said, "Have you been properly compensated?"
I don't believe we
No.
have.
And they say, "Pay these men."
And woman.
And they'll give you another 200 gold each. And then she said,
And you're putting all that in our group bank, right, Jay?
Yeah, I'll do that.
"You're very heavy pack."
It's 200 each.
Turn
So
around.
that's another 1,000.
Go through that.
Does that include Mike's character, the other Mike?
It's over there.
No,
No, behind you.
everybody always gets balanced the amount of party members.
Okay.
So, and she also says, she goes, "Well, being that you've been overturning just about every dark place in the city, what have you found out?"
Well, the Vanthan Pores are trying to destroy Baldur's Gate. This guy right here caused that
What
city to go to hell.
Pours?
We did eliminate two.
We killed the Duke.
You've killed them all. No, you've killed two of them. That's right.
Yeah.
You killed two brothers, the matriarch, and then the one brother's gone.
It's just called two brothers.
Two brothers.
Two brothers.
Well, yeah, now-
and the other one is no longer going to be in Baldur's Gate. He's taken off.
You might still have to find a way to take care of him. I don't trust any of them now.
And this guy right here, he sent the other city into hell. So we figured, maybe we could do something here for.
Plus, we have another lead that we're following. We need to go to Candlekeep.
Candlekeep. So you do know what happened to Elturel then?
We have a working theory.
Well, anything that you can do, I believe, at least in my own feel, I believe older Ravengard is still alive, and if there's any chance we can get him back, I'll take it. You guys do your thing. What's her name? Silvira Savakas. She's an old friend. She does good work.
We will do our best. So is there like a barracks for the Flaming Fist? Anywhere we could post up?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Yep. And then when you guys are ready, I can make your journey to Candlekeep easier. We'll have horses drawn for you, wagons, whatever you need.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Can you
Okay.
follow me as a skateboarder?
No.
So you can draw horses.
Yeah, it's very specific.
It's not a caricature artist.
Oh, that sucks.
Right. So yeah,
Alright, I'm
she'll
outta here.
definitely give you a place to stay.
Okay. I
But,
think
let's
we
do
should
that.
go sleep.
All right, and they take the people away.
Yeah,
and all that.
with that green line. So we're taking a rest.
Oh my god.
Level up.
Level 4. Woohoo!
Take a
Oh, I'm
moment to
gonna
level up.
my character up.
I'm gonna find out what Bridget's screaming about upstairs and go to water. I'll be right back. Everybody back? Everybody good?
There we go. Gotcha.
All right. So, and we're ready to go. Leaving Baldur's Gate.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Oh, do we want to restock on health potions? I know we don't have much gold left, but
Ooh, good idea.
I guess or redistribute amongst ourselves.
Yeah, I've got 2, I think. Let me double check.
And didn't we get our 2 back from that one chick?
Oh, is Rhea still with us? That's a good
Yeah.
question. Is she accompanying us?
No, she'd like to accompany you to the Candlekeep.
Oh, okay. Well, then she
Yeah,
can
she
keep them.
can keep him.
If you guys
Honestly,
are going to,
I have
if you guys are going to Elturel, she wants to be there with.
Sounds like a plan.
We still have mine.
I have
Give away.
1.
I have 0.
Oh, I have
Here you go.
1. I'm
Ours.
sorry.
Arth, you can have mine.
Okay. Thank you.
I like Arth. Arth and Garandel.
Yeah, you guys found 3 more in the dungeon too.
We distributed those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
in
hold
the
on to
dungeon.
mine.
I think we did. Well, then
And
can
we
we
can
take
We
one
kept
from
having to
the
use them.
chick and give it to Kris, and then everybody has one.
The chick has a name, Nate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jason.
Whoa.
she will say you kept her safe, and she'll give you one of the potions back.
Sorry, Jason. That was too good to pass up.
No, it's fine.
But we
Thank
might
you,
force
Ray.
these into in character exchanges.
We
How you
just
do
Fair
that?
enough.
plan to, you know,
It's
everybody.
exhausting to talk
distributes.
like an idiot.
Oh, is it? Because I played a whole campaign like that, and it was amazing.
Yeah,
thought
I
you
work
were
with Mike
saying,
every day.
Is it? Because I talk about that.
Fuck
Talk about
you,
that
Dave.
every day.
Okay. So, as the Basilisk Gate opens, flaming fist soldiers hold back the tide of Eltergardian refugees. You cut a path through these wretched souls whose wails intensify as the Basilisk Gate closes behind you. The dirt road cuts through the slums of the outer city, past the walled neighborhood of Little Kalimshan to the great span of Worms Crossing.
I knew what all those things were.
Nice.
So Fisk is still with you, by the way, because obviously he's leading you to Candlekeep, and he has you guys stop at his home in Little Kalimshan. He grabs some weapons for himself. He brings along an old book with him, and for the most part, yeah.
Is Slobber Chop still accompanying me?
Slobber Chops is still with you. I'm sorry. Yeah, we never even played. Slobber Chops did not give a shit about the Vanthempors. But
Nice.
Slobber Chops has decided that you're going to be the cool person to hang out with.
All right, I'm feeding him rations and
There you
giving
go.
him back stretches.
So you guys have a cat.
Does my shield? Is it still talk to me? Like, do I sit and have conversations with it?
If you'd like to ask it questions.
Okay, but I mean, it still talks. It didn't stop when we left the dungeon.
No.
I'm pretending. Okay. I mean, I'd probably talk to it. It's like when you friend. I don't like opening up to other people, but I'm okay talking to my weapons.
All right. So as you keep along going, and Worms Crossing and Baldur's Gate disappear from behind you, you find yourselves heading down the coastway, a dirt road that leads to such distant lands as Tethir, Amn, and Kalimshan. Candlekeep lies some 150 miles south and west, a 5-day journey. Coming up the road towards you is a human farmer riding on the front of a hay-filled wagon pulled by 2 draft horses, and the farmer gives you a friendly wave as the dragon draws near.
We
As the what
wave back
draws
in.
near?
The wagon, not the dragon.
Oh,
the
I
wagon.
heard. Okay, thank you, Dave.
I said dragon.
Like the wagon you're dragging, Dave.
We, I guess we
Hello.
just wave.
Is he like just waving to say hi, or is he waving to stop us?
No, he's just waving to say hi as he passes.
All right, wave back in.
All waving. Bunch of jackass.
I mean, I'm not gonna say.
Holy cow. Oh. I'm doing something on the screen.
Those are dragons.
It could be a griffin. Hold on. Feathery. It's definitely not a duck. Because I'm an expert on duck.
Okay. So everybody has their own horse. Although somebody could drive the wagon. How would you like to have that be happening?
I don't mind driving the wagon. Oh, wait, I don't have land vehicle proficiency, so
I don't know that anybody.
Has what? Animal handling?
No.
vehicle proficiency.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I have water vehicle proficiency. So if there's a boat, I'm on that shit.
Surprisingly, no boats.
No boats. Maybe when we get to El Terrell, there'll be some boats.
Can I persuade the wagon to work for me?
I mean, as far as just going along, you can keep the wagon on the path without a proficiency.
I would love to drive it then.
If you want to do some maneuvers, that's going to cause you some.
I don't want to do maneuvers. I mean, can I
So-
hold on. Listing lazily to the left.
Nope, can't do that without proficiency. So, Garandel and Vermont are on the wagon, and everybody else is just riding along.
So I guess we go to Candlekeep. Does anybody know how to get there?
We have a
we
guide.
followed the road. Presumably there's like signposts on the side of the road. Like you can't.
You have Philister Fisk with you.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's right. He's guiding us.
Yep. So as I'm on the wrong computer. God damn it.
What did you do?
Nothing. I mean, you're being attacked, but so the tokens. That guy. Okay. Good token. Good token. Guys, sorry, I don't think you can see this right now.
Nope. Oh.
Nope.
We're
We
back
are-
in the dungeon.
Enforce players the current map. There we go. Okay, so that and 1, 2, 3. So as they pass you and Vermont and Gellert kind of looking at him as he goes by, you see him kind of give a signal, a silent signal. And the hay inside the wagon flies up in the air as 3 warriors are standing there and begin to attack the human farmer. The human part of him kind of disintegrates away, and you can tell that he's some devil Cambion-looking thing with wings. The reason I'm sad is because Cambion is C, and I've done the C's for tokens, but those tokens are on my laptop.
Oh, shame,
You could have
Dave.
had my awesome, cool new tokens.
You're
So,
a token.
and they begin to attack you.
So I'm gonna whisper to my shield. I'm gonna say, "Ready, friend, for our first fight together."
I like how you befriended.
I'm gonna say to Slobberchops, save yourself, Slobberchops, run.
Save yourself.
I'm sorry, did we establish if Dave made that up or if we made that up?
It's
What made it up?
The name, Slobberchop.
it was
Oh.
on a statue.
His name was Slobberchops.
Dave wouldn't just make up a statue.
No, I didn't know if like
you
he
found
had
the statue
some.
of the Duke with her holding the cat, and it said,
I remember. I just didn't know if you made up that name or if that's what the name in the book was.
"I don't know what you're talking about when you talk about a book."
Okay. I understand what you're doing. Continue.
It's Dave's. It's the name of Dave's penis.
I invented everything that's happening. Here's a stupid thing though. Cambion is in the old thing. So give me 1 second. I gotta create that monster. Which luckily we learned how to do this last week.
How did you create a new monster?
Yeah, like on the fly.
Oh, good. I'll have to know how to do that.
What do I need? Initiative modifier. His name.
Nate, I'm almost up to the amount of hit points that you had 2 levels ago.
Nice.
or maybe a level ago, but still.
What do you have?
41.
Oh yeah, that's what I had at the end of last level. Having a D12 as a hit die is nice.
Pretty spectacular.
And
hit points.
high Constitution.
Okay, I think that.
Oh no, I'm getting chased by a tarantula.
Boom.
Is he on a cart too, or is he on a horse, or
He's flying in the air.
how far up?
Pretty high.
Was he flying before?
Nope.
We would have said something if he was flying. Like we would definitely do that.
It wouldn't have just been a friendly wave.
Right.
Well, no.
We were like, "I'm
He was-
No, we would've-
He was
would've
sitting
been
on the
on
cart, waved to you. You guys waved back and kept on going. He then turned into a Cambion and shot up into the air.
Got it. I missed the part where he shot up into the air.
I just said it because you asked me where he was.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
I haven't gotten to the beginning of the encounter.
Damn it, Jason. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Or
should
one more.
be able to. Nope. Oh, shoot.
There's no doors.
You know, I'm going to put those in there. And
I'm pretty sure Tifa wants to bang.
okay. So, these guys are all on a little cart next to you. He was on the front of the cart. He has flown up in the air. State. Go ahead and give him a. Yeah, you can kind of see that. Okay. So Vermont, all of this has happened. What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna. Is that guy within? Am I engaged with the fellow on the right?
You can be. He's on a cart next to you, but you both are on the same level.
So I wouldn't. I wouldn't provoke attack of opportunity if I moved, or I would.
I guess that depends. As far as kind of how you're sitting, thinking about moving.
I want to kind of reposition myself to move away from the front line. I want to kind of be caddy corner with Leekeith and Arth, like a form of diamond with Grul, if that makes sense.
So it's gonna be difficult to kind of do to make to get this, but
What?
Oh, what's there's more things.
I guess there's only.
Oh, okay. Something popped up in our midst.
So that's the mule on the front of your cabin or your thing. You're on a
okay.
wagon. These guys are all on horses. This doesn't need to exist. So that's kind of how it is. So like if you jump in between here.
No, okay. Knowing that there's an obstacle there, I don't need to go where I originally thought. I just didn't want to go to the other side of the road.
You could jump off this side of the wagon.
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay. So that
I'm going to jump off the side of the wagon and then cast Bless. And hold on, I had to prep.
Nice.
And
Beautiful.
that's me.
All right.
That beautiful bean footage.
Oh, let me do this.
Woohoo.
Does that not count for spells?
Say again?
It does.
For
All
bless?
attacks.
Yeah, if anything, any attack you roll.
So you didn't affect Garandil with it.
Well, I mean, if he does things like, I don't know, firebolt, it would affect.
Well, no.
You roll.
Looking at the spell, it went to Grul, Arth, and Leekeith.
Yeah, he can only do it to 3 people.
I think he was just asking. in
Right.
general.
Yeah, I did the I did the melee fighter. Sorry.
Oh,
Man.
no.
That's fine. I just
It
want to
was
make sure.
it's more of a. I'm just making sure, in case I could be included in it necessarily down the road, if ever.
Oh yeah, I mean it would do
That's a
you
priority.
depending on what
No,
10.
I get it. No, they're the priority. I get it. No. That's not being sarcastic either.
Oh, I get it. They're more important. No.
I mean, you did leave me on the cart.
You know what? No.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
why wasn't the cat freaking out here?
Because
They weren't
nothing's
You didn't tell
invisible.
us to.
They weren't invisible. They were just hiding.
Yeah,
Chris, that's
The-
not an imp. That's a mule.
that is true.
Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome.
Mule.
We have like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Can't think of the name. But every time we see the image of an imp, we have flashbacks.
Oh.
Of
Well, no,
imps in the past.
the guy that's like the farmer. That's what I was thinking of.
He wasn't invisible. He was disguised. So the first veteran over here shot. So it looks like they're kind of just all shooting across you right now. You took a shot at Garandel and missed. Arth, it's your turn.
Okay.
What did I do?
These are just regular like riding horses and stuff, right?
They're draft horses.
Okay, so these are not like they're skittish. Can I tell if my horse is a little frightened by the commotion that's going on?
Nothing is really giving you that sense.
Okay. Can I maneuver my horse up next to the guy that's to the left?
This guy?
Yep. Yeah. And then I'm gonna try and swing at him with my shiny mace.
VE2. He's hit. He's injured.
Nice. So I smack him, and then
I'm in the butt.
no, I don't think I want to do any special maneuvers. So I will try to remember what the command is. There we go. That's my turn.
Garandel.
Oh,
Somebody shot at you.
he did. Okay. I don't like that. So, which... One second. So the guy in the middle there, what's his designation?
1.
1. VE1, is it? You said?
Mhm.
So I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
Okay.
I'm going to use a careful spell so I don't affect my teammates. Can this also affect the horses that they're on?
They're not on
Oh,
horses. They're on a wagon.
Oh, they're on a wagon. I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
And also, if you're casted on 1, there's no friendlies that are with it.
Oh, then I don't need to use that.
All right.
Well, we got to do this again. Sorry.
Is Ice Knife not in the system?
No, it's not actually from the. It's from the Elemental Evil
Yeah.
Player's
Oh.
Guide.
So does a 10 hit the main guy?
No.
Okay, so they also have to make their saving throw. All 3 of them.
That's a really nice spell.
Yeah. Apparently a lot of DMs don't allow it because it can be very overpowered.
This is for 1, for
Nope.
2, and for 3.
Yes. So
Yes. They all
No,
failed.
like-
Yes, they all succeeded.
one failed. The guy who rolled a 10 failed. The other 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, technically that is from a book that I did not need to create characters from.
Very good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I just picked spells that were in D&D Beyond.
So 5 damage to 1.
Whoever failed.
I think that was 1.
Yes.
E1 minus 5. All right.
I can change those spells up, Dave, if you prefer. But
That's all right. Just I would make sure not to continue that.
trying not.
And end your turn if you're all set.
Problem is, can't making my character the way I like.
VE2. He's engaged with Arth. So he's gonna drop his thing, pull his sword. Target Arth. Swing one. And a miss. This guy. Alright, where's this?
That's nice to know.
Yeah, I couldn't add it on there without that. All right. So down from above. Actually, no, I know who he's going to take. He's going to Grul. A ray of fire is coming out of the sky.
Okay.
It's a 25 hit.
It does.
You take 5 fire damage.
And I'm
Ooh, those are-
resistant.
Yep.
So take. Oh, it. Hold on. That was dumb.
Yeah, you gained 3.
I was thinking it actually did the damage to me, and I was giving myself back. I didn't realize.
You cheated, Nate.
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
How high up? He said he's flying up pretty high, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So I believe I've already. Yeah, Grul, it's your turn.
Okay. Well then, so he's out of reach.
Yes.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna come around and attack. Oops. Can I guess come up next to Arth. Above him, I guess, north of him, and I'm gonna attack the guy right there, who is VE2, I believe.
Miss.
Oh, a 16 misses. Bummer. All right.
Leekeith.
Oh, did I? Oh, I did add my DA4. Wow.
Yep. I guess I'm gonna attack VE2. Did you have to do the minus 1d4?
No, it's added in.
No.
Miss. VE1. Yeah. Actually, no. He's still gonna go after Garandel.
Rude.
Attacks with a 19, hits you for 10 damage as you get hit with a heavy crossbow. Bolt.
Like he hit me with a crossbow.
Bolt.
No, he can hit. It's funnier if he hits me with the crossbow. I'm like, I want to accept that he's shooting crossbows out of his crossbow.
I got a mod for that. Vermont.
Across the road. Who's the fellow on the far right?
VE3.
Okay. I'm gonna scoot around Garandel and try to poke that guy with my glaive from 10 feet away. No, too close. Too close.
So he is above you.
Oh no, not the Cambion. I'm talking about the
Those guys are all about 5 feet off the ground.
No, that's fine. So as close as I can get, but I won't engage him, but I can still smack him with a weapon.
There you go. I don't think there's a high ground rule in 5th edition anymore.
Only in Star Wars.
VE3.
Yep. Swing and a miss.
And I'm also into
Butt end.
full arm. Attack with the butt.
Hit him with the butt.
I touched the butt.
That's
do
a
it?
hit.
That's it.
Smacked him for 4 damage.
Nice.
And then I will scoot back behind the caster.
Thanks.
Or you just go right back to where you were.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right.
Nice heavy
don't worry,
armor you
that's
got
what
there,
I'm saying.
buddy.
I said I'm gonna put my plate armor. I'm holding concentration on your bless, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
true.
it, you know?
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Don't worry, I'll take this encounter. Don't worry about
VE3
it.
is injured. Nope. This is this guy. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, everything's kind of going all right for them. This isn't normally how these encounters start for me.
Sounds like you did a couple weeks ago.
Another shot at the caster for
What?
another 9 damage.
Fuck you, I'm done with this.
You're the one ice knifing people, and nobody's contesting him.
First of all, people have tried to attack them, and they're like, "No, fuck it, who cares?"
I stabbed that guy for you, man. I smacked him with the butt.
Nope, don't worry about it. Dave just wants to hit me.
So
here I go.
any chance I could fit through there and get next to all 3 of them?
So using the same rule next to these two, you wouldn't threaten this guy.
I could be next to the 2 on the ends?
So that's with a handle animal check, yes.
Okay. What's the penalty for failure?
You don't move at all.
I will take that.
So, see, without
I
looking
do
at
not
three?
move at all.
Oh,
Alright.
critical fail.
All right.
I will
The
now
horse said, "Fuck you."
pretty much. What's the guy
That's
sitting
my
next to me
name.
that's VE2?
VE2, I believe.
I'm going to strike at him.
You did so.
He has been struck. Man, this guy's tough.
You guys are level 4.
Yeah, it's true. Why the heck not? You know what? I'm just gonna do one of these little things here. Use an action surge, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna attack him again.
Hit him again. He's injured.
Dang, yeah,
You're cutting into him pretty good,
yeah.
but he is okay for the moment.
Melee basic.
Melee, everyone melee basic. Okay, that will be my turn.
Garandel.
Cool. You know what? I'm going out in a blaze of glory.
Uh-oh.
We're doing ice knife again.
Are you hitting the same guys, same 3 guys?
Right in the middle.
Okay,
Yep. So I'm going to cast it to blow the spell slot.
for sure.
6,
That's a hit.
21. Okay, so he's going to take. Let me do his physical damage. 2, and then everyone needs to make another dexterity.
Number
And if it-
1, number 2, number 3.
2 failures.
So 1 and
You
3.
want me to roll? You want me to roll individual damage for each? Or you're just going to give them both the same?
No, you always do 1 damage.
There you go.
VE1
11
and
damage for those
VE3.
guys.
Nice damage control.
It is.
Those are not bad, huh? And
Okay.
can I like duck down in the actual cart so
Sure.
that they can't see me?
Okay.
So I'll do
Yeah.
that.
Cover.
Like,
Not
can I
disabled.
lay down so they have like full cover, or is that not possible?
It's not that big of a card.
Okay, fair enough. Head to
Okay. VE2 is going to finish pulling out his weapons and now pull out his short sword as well and attack you, Arth. He's going to hit you with that one. And coming up with a follow-up, miss. All right, Cambion. Oh, he's up top. He is going to critically fail as a bolt of fire comes flying by you, Grul. It's your turn.
All right. Well, I can't do anything about the flying idiot, so I am gonna enter my rage.
Rage. You using the command?
You know, as I just said it, I was like, "Oh shit!" Dave sent me a command to use. But that only affected my resistances, right? Not my attacks.
You already included the attacks in your.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it only affects your resistance.
Well, I'll do that after then. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Damn. I missed. All right. I will move on, but I'll go
Well,
ahead and
make sure you add that because it counts the rounds properly.
Oh, okay. I'll do it right now.
Should I wait for that?
That's right. I gotta look up
Go ahead.
every sorcery points.
You can create a custom counter.
Okay, like I'm gonna remember how to do that.
Well, you click the link and it's in there.
Yeah. Again.
Leekeith comes down with his cuts, number 2. Bloody. He's hurting.
4 squirting.
She was a hoe.
Faux show. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to, right? Oh. Crossbow bolt comes in just as you start to peek your, you go to put your hand up to see, is anybody about to shoot me? And then your hand gets hit with a crossbow and you take 2 damage. You're like, God damn it.
God damn it to you, Dave.
He rolled this disadvantage. He got a 16 and a 17.
All right.
Vermont.
He's in the car, like lying down.
Who? Garandel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, can I like sneak my hand in the cart and try and touch him?
Yeah.
So I can cast Cure Wounds. Can I reach a hand in there?
Hey, hold on a second.
A very spicy hand
Like
pump.
his ankle or his elbow or something, you know?
Yeah. You get a piece of him.
All right.
All right. Heal comes through. Garendel's no longer bloodied.
How do I add hit points?
It already did.
Oh, I didn't know it does that. Thank you, buddy. Well, good
No
heal.
problem. VE3.
Gandalf will buy you a drink, whatever that means.
As you feel the health come in, you do see a crossbow bolt flying over the thing.
I guess I am the only one
Arth.
actually hitting them. I get this. I mean, I get what's happening. I just don't like it.
Can hit him real hard. It's not going to go.
Can I attempt that maneuver again?
Sure.
Analaminal.
Can you please? Oh, okay. So
I wrote the
please
PC
be bugged from the start.
with a highlighter. Let me find it.
Nice.
I'm not looking at the screen. Not looking at the screen. Okay. Okay. You succeed.
Excellent. So now I am next to the 2 on the ends, right?
Yeah. This guy is technically fine. He's not in your range, but these 2 are.
Okay.
Beth,
Then
what
I
do do in
will
this quest?
continue to attack the 2, was it?
The 2 is who you've been attacking, yeah.
Yeah, I will continue. And I will miss him. And that is sad
You
for me. My turn is over.
Garandel, it's your turn when you get a second.
Okay. No. Could do that magic again, but I'm gonna cast No, hold on. Does any of them seem more wounded than the when I pop my head to look?
VE2 is the one that's been being hit the most.
So I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost at him. I'm gonna pop up enough to like see them, so I'm not casting a spell.
The sewer pop-up guy. Hit him. He's bloodied.
Dang.
He's slowed.
He is slowed. So I also want to pop back down into my covered state.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wink at Vermont as well as a free action for the
Quite an
heal.
interesting thing coming out here.
What do I do? I want to prepare to be flattered on my turn.
All right, I'll let you know. See if this makes it stop asking me questions. No. All right. Well, Arth, you got some
He didn't hit nothing.
thing. So the first one comes down and misses you, but he comes back up with the short sword and hits.
Tell him to stop.
I could, but the program's just running. Coming back down for another one. I don't have to do eye roll. I keep doing that.
Hey guys, we only have to wait him out 997
Crit.
more rounds. He's
So
who did he attack?
Grul?
You didn't say anything.
You.
Okay.
Fire comes rolling down from the sky right into your face, and you take 27 damage.
Okay.
Halved.
Wait, is that quartered?
No.
Why would it be
Why
quartered?
would it be quartered?
If he's raging and
raging.
he's got resistance to fire.
Rage doesn't give me fire resistance. Only bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
And
Also,
resistances
resistance
don't
don't stack.
I love the idea of getting so angry that fire doesn't burn you. That would be pretty.
That does sound pretty awesome.
It might over matter. I mean, I've gotten that.
All right,
before.
so I'm really upset.
You
Not
don't
only
feel
because
hurt.
I just got hit, but also because I've missed twice in a row. So I'm gonna attack V2 recklessly.
Nice. You hit him hard. He's hurting.
Cool, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to.
Bonus action.
Oh, come on, there we go. Try to hit him again.
That's a miss. You got too angry on that one.
I was too excited, First drawn
Nate
blood of the
tends to do that
match.
to himself.
It happens.
Leekeith.
All right. Gonna go after.
Somebody needs to shoot the big guy in the sky. Somebody who is ranged.
Yeah, okay, I'll work on that. But
Yeah,
you guys
they're
don't
busy
want
being
to die.
attacked by crossbows.
Dead.
V2 takes a fatal hit. Falls off the side of the cart.
Fucking dead. Can I climb up there?
Yeah. You're on the cart.
And then that's it.
VE1 is injured and is now gonna. He's gonna drop his crossbow, pull out his longsword, and he's gonna go after the newcomer and swing and miss.
Fuck you.
Vermont.
All right. I'm gonna repeat that maneuver I did for VE3 and just kind of duck around the side, stabbing, and come back.
Okay.
Attack. Blade.
He hit him.
All right, and with the butt. Three.
Missed with the butt end.
And then I dip back. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. VE3 does attempt to take his other shot because he doesn't know what's going on.
I will attack him.
You will in just a moment. So crossbow bolt goes flying over the cart. he's like, he's real zoomed in trying to hit him, and he doesn't notice the sword or the mace coming at him. That smacks him.
And I'm gonna use a maneuver.
Okay.
And he takes an extra 8 damage, and he has to make a DC 14 strength save.
6, 1d20. He succeeds.
No, that's
He's not tripped.
well, he wasn't gonna be tripped.
Oh.
Other things were gonna happen.
But they didn't.
Nope. It's
Or be back. He would have been back knocked back 15 feet.
up to 15 feet.
Is that what would have happened?
Yep. He's gonna knock him off the cart.
All right. But he does take the damage.
Good job.
Anything else for you?
Nope, because that was your character.
What?
Dave,
As long as there's nothing else you want to do, now it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to attack him one more time. And this time it's gonna hit.
It did.
Did. And then I'm gonna use a maneuver. I really want to knock this guy off. Strength check. And he takes 3 damage.
9.
Excellent. He failed. So I knock him back 15 feet off the cart. And
I'm doing the damage to myself.
did it look like he took extra damage from... Well, I'm going to do it diagonally, if you don't mind. Yeah, that works. And then I'm going to use my move to get up right next to him. Right in his face again.
Okay.
Yep, perfect.
Over with your.
Did you
Garandel.
not get an attack of opportunity from the other guy?
Oh, he did.
I wasn't next to him.
This guy? You were next to this guy.
You said that I wasn't.
Oh, no, that's the guy that moved up. That's right. I forgot somebody died.
Wait, when did I get hit again for that much damage?
You should have 19 health. How much do you have?
Never mind. When I switch back and forth, it goes way back in the chat, and I didn't realize. Sorry. So, do you guys seem to have those guys pretty much handled?
Should just give Beth the PS4 controller and then steal her laptop.
Her laptop is a school laptop, so use it.
I mean, you can use it.
I'll say mine's a school laptop, and I'm on Discord right now.
Yeah, okay, no. See, it's her school. Do you have to explain this to you guys? What's the Cambions thing? Is
Cambion?
to target him?
Cambion?
You know, how do you do a level 2 spell again? You know what? That didn't work great for Med's Missile.
Minus
I'm just gonna
L.
do it.
Okay. And then the level you want.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it right.
Hmm.
So I'm
Oh,
gonna
use the level 2 spell slot.
Yeah, but it only
You
hit
did.
you once.
Yeah, you do have to add the extra damage, though. That doesn't.
That's what? Roll 3d4 plus 3.
Shield.
Yeah, that sounds right. So I had 13 damage with a magic.
Okay.
There you go, guys.
Nice.
I'm gonna also lay back down.
B2 is dead. Cambion is not. He just got hit. Oh, he's supposed to use. Well, we'll start enacting that now. So 12 AC coming toward Grul,
That's a miss.
and he'll use his second ray, which he's had the whole time, and attack the wizard or the sorcerer with a 23.
Bye, Garandel.
Wait, hold
For
on.
5
What are you
damage.
casting.
He's shooting rays of fire out of his hands.
So you get 3 of those. Just so you know, next time.
He gets 2.
2? I thought you get 3 at that level. Oh,
He's not casting a spell. He's shooting fire out of his.
Oh, how do I remove 5 hits?
Hey, Dave.
Because I don't think it did.
Hey, Dave.
Huh?
He was laying down. He was prone.
Yeah, but this guy's way up above him.
Okay.
But it's a ranged attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But if
I
you're
guess-
house ruling, I mean, whatever.
I mean, it was more the idea that he's up directly above him. It doesn't really matter. But I'll give him a second
That's
one.
fine.
So would a 12 miss?
It would, but I'm okay with keeping it the way you had it.
Well, no. I mean, you are down prone. So go ahead. Yeah, it's a miss.
It's fine. Either way, it works for me. I'll take the damage.
Yeah. I'll say you also only rolled 5 on a 3d6 roll, so I feel like karma was also on the light
Again,
side.
I am taking the damage for this round, so.
Grul.
The wizard. I'm sorry. I guess Grul's been hit.
Yes, Grul has been hit. All right. Well, I am.
You should be hit. You're a frontline fighter.
That is true.
He's a barbarian.
Can you
Frontline
move me
barbarian.
up and up to the guy that Kris is fighting? Sorry, east. What is that guy's? Is that V3 or 1? Sorry,
This is V1.
V1. All right, and I'm gonna attack him.
Yeah, we'll say he flew on this turn too.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action,
Yeah, used a flail rage.
and I'm gonna attack him again. Oh shoot! I forgot that
Dead.
I know that my control paste was on the old guy. And attack him again.
Good thing
Hit.
you're on that laptop.
Sweet.
I think he's using 2 laptops.
Yeah. One for
Leekeith.
the stream, one for the talking.
And then you're on.
Or you could do that, Mike. You could
Twitch as
put the you could put one of the things, or like the text on your phone, or the text on your tablet, and put the map on your phone.
I can't actually.
No.
It'll switch over all the audio to my phone.
Yeah, it doesn't work that
Oh.
way.
It's not a good system for this on mobile.
Right.
What
And
I
it's
could do is
swing and a
I probably
miss.
could use the laptop, but I probably shouldn't because it's not a.
where the laptop at? Where the laptop at?
Yeah. If you do decide to do it, you can actually have to Discord website.
Yeah, I didn't download it on my work laptop. I'm just going through the website.
And it runs.
I guess we did have a family Zoom call this morning. Beth is saying no.
Well,
But-
and that's the difference is I'm using my own laptop for my work, which is my risk.
But I think that Nate said you could, so just let Beth know that.
I
So,
called the
you know
Department of Education.
VE1 comes down on Leekeith, misses with his larger sword, but the short sword comes up, cuts you. Sucks. Okay, go
That did suck. That's bullshit.
ahead. Sucks. Vermont.
He cut you right in the dick, Kris.
How are we spelling Cambion?
CAMBION.
Oh, that's yeah. I thought I was gonna. All right. He's me than 60 feet, right? It doesn't matter.
Currently, yes, he is within 60. But
Doesn't
it
matter.
does save. He does like a barrel roll. He gets out.
Sure.
E3 stands back up.
Does he cry? He should cry.
No. He does the same thing, which is to pull out his longsword. Arth. There we go. Take a swing and miss. Arth.
All right, I'm gonna try and attack him and finish him off. He's VE3, right?
He is VE3. Dead.
Mace comes down, clocks him over the head. He gone. And then the other guy, he's still on the cart.
Yep.
Am I able to position myself next to the cart so I'm next to him? I do that. And then my turn is over.
Arendelle.
Okay, what are we? Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, is the champion attempting to leave?
No, not at the
No,
moment.
he's just moving. Okay.
He's moving both because, like, he's up in the air shooting things. Also because I needed more room for the tokens.
That's fine. I didn't know if I missed you saying that.
He is within 60 feet. That's what's already been established.
So now there's the chatter. Or are we just being quiet?
It's just being quiet. Mike is typing.
Yeah, I am. And then...
Ow.
So another 10 on top of that. So another 13 damage.
The Mike, what do your magic missiles look like?
My magic missiles look like Alright, this is gonna sound real lame, but if you guys who here has seen Frozen 2?
I've seen
Yep.
various parts of it.
Okay, you know when Elsa finishes. No, I like the movie a lot. And I've watched it a bunch. I'm sure you have too, Aaron.
When he goes
So
to
you
bed,
know
it has nothing to do with the sun. It's when he goes to bed at night. He pulls his phone out and watches Frozen 2 every night.
First of all, "Lost in the Woods" is the best fucking song I've heard in a while. You know when
that
Elsa
one was pretty
finishes.
great.
You know when Elsa finishes her was it Into the Unknown, and there's all those
Little diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that's what my magic missiles look like.
Ooh,
Little ice
sparkly
Oh, very
diamonds.
good.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was the Skyrim logo all over Arendelle.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
It really does look like that. You are
That's
not
the
wrong.
Easter egg. It was.
Dave would know. He owns the game a bunch.
Mike, you all set with your turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I did that.
Sorry, I distracted him.
We got talking about Frozen. So Cambion is actually going to do a big,
I
like,
watched it a good. See, I watched it like today twice, I think.
Yep. He's gonna pop himself up a lot higher into the air. So he is now at 120 feet.
Ooh.
To hopefully stop getting attacked by magical missiles.
I think they still go that far.
He's also mad, and he's going to focus on Grul now with a 21 and a crit.
Why is he mad at Grul?
You don't know, but he really has been focused every time.
Oh, he
shield,
doesn't like
maybe?
my shield, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the right amount of d6. Yeah.
Alright. Thank goodness for my shield.
96. Is that a real
What?
thing you can do? Because that doesn't sound fake.
He crit on the second one.
I know, but it still sounds fake.
Grul.
I mean, there's nothing I can do to this guy up there.
Grul is bloodied and a little bit singed.
But
Hide on the other side of your horse.
I'm about ready to throw my horse at him. Alright.
Please do that.
That sounds like a thing you can do.
Is it part of me? Is it great to know that a part of me thinks like, yeah, he could do that, but I don't think he could throw it 120 feet.
Dave would let you throw it, but not that far.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
on board, but I don't think you could.
I mean, let's see.
Guys, I'm trying my damnedest to kill this thing for you.
Yeah, my javelin I could throw, but it'd be a disadvantage.
Oh, 120 feet's too far.
That's like that's the maximum distance.
No, I've always been confused.
All right, I'm just gonna kill this guy next to me. That's my goal.
Okay.
I'll worry about the flying guy later. All right.
You hit him. He's bloodied. Excuse me, Leekeith.
Um. I'm gonna cast command on him
Okay.
on the devil there. He's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
So the range on command is 60 feet.
Is it 60 feet? Fuck.
So he jumps 60 feet in the air and does it.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Maybe you guys remember. Remember we did the giant thing and we were jumping and throwing things at your giants in the air?
Mhm.
That was fun.
Hang on. Well, for now, I'm just gonna attack the guy in front of
Okay. So that would have worked until he started to get shot.
Sorry,
me. Attack, that's VE1.
Yeah. And Mike, you are correct. A magic missile can still hit him.
Yeah, I think it's up to.
It's 120 feet.
Yeah. Figured most spells like that go up pretty. Can go
I'll
pretty
use
far.
Divine Smite. So
Divine Smith.
Plus, I think if I don't know if I took it, but I think there's a
8 more
certain
damage.
thing that extends the range of your spells. No, it's a warlock thing. Sorry.
Dead.
Good job, Chris.
VE1 is dead. Vermont.
Okay, how high is that thing?
120 feet.
Okay, I can probably get, say, guiding bolt.
Excuse me, sorry.
And it misses.
Volt misses.
That
Dang, that's a
sucks.
lot of damage.
It does.
Arth.
If it doesn't miss.
Well, you don't get your own bless spell?
Only if he cast it
No.
on himself, but he didn't choose to.
I think that's what I
Oh,
thought.
right. Okay. I didn't know if it automatically did. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it.
We're aware.
So
No, Dave, I don't appreciate this.
That was the greatest sound effect ever. I'm
What?
stupid. Don't worry about it.
As he pops a beer open.
we don't have a whole lot against this guy.
Did you hear all that too, Chris?
Yeah, I did. I'm about to go grab myself one.
Are you ready?
That's not beer.
What do you,
How disgusting
Yeah.
did that sound?
Okay.
pretty gross. Why?
It's water. I got Oreos. Jeez.
Water and Oreos? Are you dipping them? Great.
He's 120 feet up.
120.
115 if you're standing on the cart. Because they already said that was 5 feet above the ground.
Well, my
And
hand
you can
axes only
jump.
go 60 feet.
1,440 inches.
How tall are these trees? Are they 60 feet?
What trees?
The ones on the side of the road? Or are those
There
just
are no trees
bushes?
on the side of the road.
The ones in your
It's just-
picture is, I think, what he's talking about.
Just
I think
great.
this
It's
is
just
just
grass.
grass.
There's just
fellas.
grass on the road.
Oh, it
Oh.
looks like trees. That
Wait,
doesn't
what do you
look like
think?
Maybe
grass.
bushes.
Wait, why does that look like trees?
It looks like a top-down view of trees.
It looks like grass.
Oh, I
I-
thought we were in the forest.
Nope.
Yeah, that doesn't look like grass. But I accept that.
Yeah, it does.
I
It
accept.
100% looks like grass.
So
Yeah,
I
you
see
stupid
bushiness like a
idiot.
tree.
Well, aren't trees just very tall grass?
No. That's a false statement.
Very true. Okay, so I don't
You
know
guys
how
are
much good
stupid.
this is gonna do, but I'm gonna go stand next to Mike, what's your character's name again? Garandel.
Garandel?
Like in between. Not that it matters, but try to position myself somewhat in between the Cambion and him.
Just way on top of me.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
should.
yeah, I was just saying, you are just standing next to him.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm laying down,
I mean,
throwing magic missiles up.
and then I mean, there's not really anything I can do, so I'm just gonna use my action to take the dodge action.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Cool. She's not even targeting you.
There's
Garandel.
nothing I can do. Maybe you
I
can
guess
try
I'm
and
gonna
hide
keep
behind
pulling
me.
all my spell slots here, fellas. We're gonna keep doing this. You guys like it. It keeps working, so I'm gonna keep doing it.
Please do.
Well, it's an auto hit, so
Jim's magic
It
missile.
is. Jim's magic missile. I should have honestly changed it to call Jim's magic missile, but it would have caused issues.
Ow.
That's all my spell slots there. So. Ooh! So that's 16 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, he's bloodied.
I don't know. Guys, I seriously don't know what else I can do. I'd like to lay back down. Can I put a blanket over me just for flavor?
It makes him feel better.
That way the monsters can't get you.
Okay. This is against Grul. 1 flame. 2 flame. I'm assuming the second one hits.
It does.
It's going to deal another 11 damage.
Okay.
And now he's going to fly 120 back towards the direction of Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
so he's running away.
It looks like it, yes. But he is now also effectively, I don't know, a hypotenuse plus 120 feet away from you.
I demand to know the math.
Guys, what do we do?
I think he's running.
I've been
I think
doing
we
it.
continue along our way and keep an eye on our backs.
Cool.
All right. At the end of the first night, can we rest?
He's how far away is he right now?
I'm finding that out for you.
Okay, Dave.
I don't know how you do the square root function. Why would a standard calculator? There it is. Oh, come on. He's 170 feet away from you.
170 feet
nothing.
away. Yeah, I'm out of luck.
I did a good, 60 plus damage to him, so.
Yeah, it was enough to make him run away.
Grul, do you want to do anything? Does anybody want to do anything, or are you just...
No.
I don't think there's much we can do. We're lucky he's running.
I'm gonna
I'd
ask my
eventually hit him
shield
with
if my shield recognized who that was.
I don't
Yeah.
recognize the man, but that is the secret society I warned you of.
Oh.
Is that why they're attacking me, because they want to get to you?
Yes.
All right.
So this is Nate's fault.
Well, the shield fault.
Well, I mean, it's Grul's fault. Let's not put it all on the player, but...
Thanks.
Again, is anybody else doing that? We just combat.
No, I think we're done.
I think we're done, yeah.
So when I turn
So
off
I
the
want
Xbox-
more. I just want more information. Like, why do they want to kill you?
They are an evil sect. I am a godly being. They want to remove me from the shield and destroy me.
How did you get stuck in a shield?
I was bound by some terrible people long ago.
Can I free you?
Possibly.
I'll use my last wish to set you free.
Yeah, right.
Hey guys, do you know the genie is at the beginning of the movie?
Some drunk guy yelled that in my basement once.
Kris,
So what do you
know that,
yell when
right?
you're drinking and watching Frozen?
I don't get to drink and watch Frozen. Usually it's my son. First of all, Luke is in love with Elsa.
Who wouldn't be?
So to the extent that, if that whole like siren song thing, if we do that, he'll get mad and he'll hit us. Like, shut up.
Do you know why? Because it's not
'Cause
like
we're
she's an
terrible.
elemental.
She's
a beard. No, mama.
No, Mama, she a beard.
Hang on, I'm trying to find a little bit more information on the shield. There was something that it told me. Was it in the actual item? Yeah, so she says there are spells that can free me, but you would need someone powerful to cast them.
Well, for now, so is it Candle Keep? Is that the name of the place we're going?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to tell the shield. We travel to Candle Keep. We get attacked more.
Oh, is that...
That was a
That was a
question.
question.
Yes, you told me talking character.
Possibly.
Syntax, Grul. Come on, man.
You should.
Mainly, I'm asking, like, do they have headquarters or base or presence in Candlekeep?
You should expect them to attack in every situation.
Mm,
You guys, I can't keep blowing all these resources. Get rid of the goddamn shield.
Well, I feel like these are the people we're fighting. They're going to attack us anyways.
Yeah, I mean, if we're not all about fighting devils and demons, like we playing the wrong game.
I mean, we've been killing devils long before we had shield.
Yeah, but they haven't been specifically targeting us because of said.
Can we hide the shield when we're in the open?
Specifically targeting me.
That's right. The humans were going after me. I'm assuming they were humans.
Those guys were just human.
Do they have anything special on it? Anything identifying them as part of the secret society?
No, not really.
And just regular gear, nothing fancy?
Can we take their crossbows and bolts?
Sure. They each had
Just
10
their
bolts.
bolts, not their
They
crossbows.
each
Ooh,
had
and mount them on
10?
the side of the wagon?
Yes.
Thank you.
So was this like the first thing that happened after we left Baldur's Gate, or?
This was about a day into your trip, after you passed Worm's Crossing.
Okay.
So that night we get to rest.
Yeah. And over that campfire, this is a long thing here, but it's a huge story dump. So, see you. Over that the campfire that evening.
Now who's stupid, Dave?
You guys are all talking together, and you're Rhea is kind of she's kind of telling you stories and all that stuff, and she's telling you where she's from, and she kind of gives you the tale of the Hell Riders themselves. So let me read this. It was over a century past that the Great Troubles began. Fiends roamed the land to the north and west of Elturel. Fields were despoiled, livestock slaughtered, homes razed, and people dragged off to a terrible and unknowable fate. Terror gripped the hearts of all. The city's cavalry rode across the land, striking down fiends wherever they found them, and suffering fearful losses. But it was never enough. For every fiend they destroyed, it seemed as though two more appeared elsewhere. The ruler of Elturel, the High Rider, asked his people to pray to the gods for aid. To everyone's astonishment, a mighty angel appeared. The mighty angel entered the city the next day. Her name was Zariel, which means companion of light. The prayers of Elturel had been heard and help had come. Zariel located the gate through which the fiends were entering the natural world on the fields of the dead of the west of the city. Zariel declared that she would lead the cavalry into Avernus, destroying the infernal host that was amassing there and striking a great blow against the forces of darkness. The High Riders sent out the Outriders of Elturel, now numbering many thousands, with Zariel at their head, riding a golden mastodon. With a great cry, Zariel and her army charged the gate, The legions of Avernus trembled, and buckled, but did not crumble. Zerial was defeated, and the remnants of her army returned to Elturel, overcome with grief at the loss of their glorious general, but confident that the lords of the Nine Hells think twice about threatening Elturel again. There were great celebrations to honor the valiant knights of the cavalry, who became known as the Hell Riders from there on. That's the story of the Hell Riders.
Nice.
I don't think Zerial is as nice as they seem to think she is.
Not anymore, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zerial was she kind of follows up with that, and so Zerial was the great angel, but after crashing the gates of hell itself, she never returned, and we've only now seen her vestige covered in darkness.
Cool.
Cool.
Isn't this mace named after her?
I think the mace was just giving light to that statue.
Oh, got it. Well, I think that it's
Like somebody lost the light bulb and
While we're hanging out this evening, I want to ask my shield what to call it, like what his name is, or what this spirit's
Doug.
name is, or what to call him.
We named it.
it still refers to itself
As what? You
the
cut out
Hidden
there.
Lord.
The hidden. That's all. It's just called the Hidden Lord.
Yes.
Okay.
But it knows of your plight and wants to help you rescue Elturel.
And how can you help me? You're a shield.
Shields block damage to start.
You understand how shields work, Grul?
I can give you information. If this journey is going to take us to Avernus, I could be very helpful there.
All right, you can stay.
Grul like shield.
I like Grul puts the shield in its own sleeping bag and blanket over.
It's got a sleeping bag. It's got rations.
This whole
Got
party
water.
just talking everything weird. Cats.
Yeah,
and
Slobber Chops
shields.
is kind of around. He's laying on Vermont's sleeping bag.
Though I accept that
You
the cat
occasion-
is smart now.
Arth occasionally catches Garando talking to the dissected like corpses I keep around.
You're
But that's
sorcerer.
just normal crazy.
Yeah, I'm just saying he sees it. I just want him to know that I'm also crazy.
Fallister Fisk
And Kris?
probably is helping you.
Is helping us what?
He would be if you're going to be studying and dissecting things. He would definitely be helping you. And he's probably giving you some insights that you didn't have before.
Good, because I did take one of the dead bodies of the veterans.
Yeah.
Because reasons.
We only got broken parts of that, but yes, in the fridge it is.
It is cold.
As long as it's powered on.
Yeah, it's
Sarah
true.
found a
if it's
pop.
not on.
And she doesn't know where.
Ooh,
I
good
mean,
for her.
where it came from. I mean, we know where it came from, but it's a mystery, like how it got there. None
So
of us
Claire
remembered
just-
getting the pop.
Claire did it.
It must have
She's
been.
nice like that.
Damn,
Yeah.
Negro, you.
Our kid is smart, bro.
She just brings you drinks.
She brings me
Jason-
drinks. She even puts the alcohol in it sometimes. It's really nice.
Well, she knows that you need it.
Yeah, she does.
That image of like those little tiny shot bottles. She's flipping them in the air.
So
All right,
Jason, I
so-
just want to know that once she starts walking, she's gonna jump off her shit, and she's gonna hurt herself a lot.
oh yeah, she's already falling into things. It's great.
All right, what you got, Jake?
Luke?
All right, Chris.
So is that the end of the night?
If you want it to be.
Yeah, that's it.
I want to go. I want to walk up to Leekeith and give her a nice little kiss on the forehead and say, "Thank you, sweetheart."
I fucking push him and get in his face. What the fuck do you think you're doing? And I try to intimidate him.
I proceed to kiss everyone else on the forehead and to show you that this is what I do.
I laugh and clap. This
It's a
is
cultural
fun.
cultural thing.
I hold the cat
Sorry.
out for him and say, Slobberchops wants kiss too.
Oh no, dude, I snuggled the shit out of that cat. I thought we were sharing a sleeping bag.
All right.
Did you
So
wink
then
at me one time? Damn.
You did touch me in the cart.
The next day,
I mean,
he goes from 0 to 100.
I was gonna
Dude.
say, no, I'm not that. I'm not that easy. And B, I'm with the cat right now.
It's not sexual. I literally just am sleeping in your sleeping bag.
Mm-hmm. No, there's only room for me and the cat in my sleeping area. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. So
I don't sleep at all.
several
Nope,
days.
No
go-
long rest for you.
Oh, it's long.
several days.
Yeah, I'm just reading.
Control. Come on.
So over the last 4 days, the weather on the coastway gradually worsened. Dark clouds release heavy rain until the road is thick with mud. You trudge on, passing by friendly merchant caravans heading north. On the morning of the fifth day, although none of those friendly caravans erupt into devils that shoot fire at you. On the morning of the fifth day, the rain subsides, but the dark clouds remain. Ahead, you see a path branch from the wider road. Heading to the sea, a raven perches solemnly on a leaning post bearing 2 signs that point like arms towards the west. One says the Way of the Lion, the other says Candlekeep.
Well, we're going to Candlekeep.
What is Way of Lion? I'm gonna ask our guide guy.
He says that is the what's the word? The driven way to Candlekeep.
Say that again.
That's the path to Candlekeep.
Oh,
Is the-
okay.
It's known
Is-
as the Way of the Lion.
Oh, it's not 2 different paths.
No.
Oh, that's what I gathered too. Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for.
Yeah, they both point towards the west.
All
Oh,
right,
good.
let's keep
That's
going.
the direction we go.
Okay, so
Why is it called Way of
oh,
Lion?
sorry.
Like, is there something we need to know?
No, that's just as the Basilisk Gate is named the Basilisk Gate and the Way of the Lion. They come from legends from long ago. This path may have been
Okay.
carved by some great warrior
Simba.
to create Candlekeep. So a picture of Candlekeep is up if nobody's looking at the stream.
Mhm.
I am.
And the afternoon sun does shine through the clouds, illuminates
The
the gray
sun?
walls, pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rock promontory overlooking the sea. I don't know what a promontory is. Must be that like rock outcropping. That's an interesting word. The trail leads straight to it.
It's a good word.
It is. Look it up. Anything you need to do before you enter this?
I need to pee.
Yeah, it's a point of
Okay,
high
Leekeith.
land that juts out into a large body of water, a headland. Promontory.
Type it in the chat, Leekeith Peas.
Okay. So you to the house of, and the there's a couple monks there in purple robes. There's a human, a shield dwarf, and a sun elf. They all have a holy symbol of Denir, the god of writing. It's a lit candle above an open eye, and the elf says, "Welcome to Candlekeep. A gift is required from those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or scroll that isn't already in the library's archives. Please present your gift for inspection."
I give the spell book that we have.
Well, no, our guide grabbed book.
Yeah, spell books are written specifically only for wizards. We're looking for books of knowledge.
You said book, not in your library.
And now I've qualified it.
But didn't our what's our guide's name? Whatever.
Alistair
And-
Fisk?
Alistair grabbed book. I saw it.
Yes. And he walks up, he goes, "Haha." And he holds it up to him. He goes, "Ooh. This is is a book of Kalashite recipes. This is a book that we do not have. Please enter the city.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Okay, that was nice and easy.
The
That could've
cleric
been rough.
content. Oh,
What?
that's a good set of books.
It is. It's really good.
Is that where the
Cadley
lions?
is awesome.
So yeah,
Are you just posting that
Catterley.
there?
Catterley became. I don't know what he is right now, but he became the leader of Candlekeep for a while.
Oh, I thought was that in reference to the Lion's Way.
No.
Oh.
But it just
No, Catterley-
we're here in Candlekeep.
Skritz and all them met up with him
Yeah.
at some point.
He's just a pivotal part of Candlekeep.
He had those two cool gnome like servants. Or dwarves, I think they were.
Yeah,
Those
good
are some
stuff.
books.
Old
So really, at this point, there's an inn. There is. You can go straight to her tower, whatever you would like.
What time of day is it? Is it morning?
Yeah, it's morning
Okay.
on the 5th.
So I guess we
I
could
would
just go to.
Garandel would very much like to go to the library.
Well, maybe
but
we can
he
talk to her
understands-
first, and she could get us access to the best library.
Sorry, I'm
Garandel hears you, but all he heard was library earlier, so
So you're going straight to her?
That would be my vote, but
I mean,
we've
that
got
makes
one
more
vote for that,
sense.
one vote for going to the library.
Fisk
I'll go
votes
for my
for
own
going
if
to
I
her.
have.
Well, she has a mighty library as well, he says.
Oh, library? No. I'll go check out hers.
Okay.
Okay, sounds like we're all going to the library.
He says he'll lead the way. It's a great circular stone tower chamber. There's arched windows, all shuttered. When you enter, there are bookcases that have eldritch volumes between the windows, tables crowded with specimen jars, alchemical equipment, everything cluttered all over the place. This is Garendel's favorite place in the world.
It is.
Engraved into the floor of the chamber is a star. A middle-aged tiefling dressed in wizard robes stands by one of the windows, caught in a fugue of intense contemplation. She perched on the table, so Slobberchops probably does a little meh. Is a spindly little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, thin black horns, and a whip-like tail. It's just kind of perched up there looking at you. I'm looking at PowerPoint. Somebody just said something.
No,
Oh, Wampaslayer
Wampaslayer.
updated.
Oh,
uploaded a video.
that was supposed to happen at 12 p.m., but I guess it happened at 12 a.m.
Oh.
Hey,
So,
Is
what- I'm
that
sorry.
demon over there? I mean, should demon just be hanging out in here?
Well, she is a tiefling. So
Uh-huh.
she turns to look at you and says, "Ah, I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you. What have you brought me?"
Hi. Introductions, perhaps? My name is Arth.
Sure.
This
Arth?
is that person. Garandel. This is Grul. This is
You don't seem to know everyone's names.
Leekeith. This is Fisk. And there should be someone else with us, but he's, in the shadows somewhere.
And Rhea Mantlemore.
Oh, and Rhea. Apologies. I didn't see your character there.
Yes. And I am Silvira Savikas Tower.
We're supposed to come here and talk to you. Excellent.
And knower of all things.
So here's this thing, and I show her the cube.
I'm gonna ask her when my birthday is. When my birthday?
And she tells you the exact right answer.
I'm impressed.
I literally am just standing near her books, but I'm not touching them, and waiting for her to acknowledge that I would like to read all the books.
So, it's actually her from the book, and her,
Dave,
and
what
her
book?
little closet guy.
Dave, what book?
That's
Oh, thank you.
what's the book?
Anyway, she says, "I've been suspicious of the High Overseer for a long time, but nobody wanted to hear my concern because Thavius Krieg was regarded as the hero who saved the city, giving rise to this holy nation. He must have made all those citizens swear an oath. I'm sorry. Hailed as a savior. So she basically starts to pull the box and puts it on the table. I'm sorry. Yeah, she puts it on the table and then starts to pulse magic into it as it starts to turn and unlock and all that stuff. And she says, "Hailed as a savior, Thavius made swear an oath called the Creed Resolute, which binds them to defend the nation of Elturel. I met him years ago, and my instincts told me he was a charlatan. Afterward, I grew to suspect that he had cut a deal with one or more powerful devils, using the Creed Resolute to bind all Elturel to his dark deal. And I wish to prove my theory, and I believe that evidence will be locked inside this puzzle box." And she pulls her hands apart, and it rips open, and a long scroll of parchment rolls out and says, and is visible to all, and PowerPoint. There we go. Everybody read that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody want to read it?
Be it known to all that I, Thavius Krieg, High Overseer of Elturel, have sworn to my master Zariel, Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreements contained in this oath. I hereby submit to Zariel in all matters and for all time. I will place her above all creatures, living and dead. I will obey her all my days and beyond with fear and servility. That was not with a question mark. I recognize the dispensation of this device called the Solar Insidiator, hereafter called the Companion. In my capacity as High Overseer of Elturel and its vassal territories, I acknowledge that all lands falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zariel. All persons bound by oath to defend Elturel are also considered forfeit. I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return whence it came, taking Elturel and its oath-bound defenders with it, if that is Zariel's wish. All this is my everlasting pledge. Thavius Krieg.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, that's crappy.
Yes.
Is
So-
it, oh,
Like,
wait,
can I read books now, or are we done?
What are you saying? I'm sorry.
can
I
we
read
just
books now?
paper and see if that ends this whole thing? Like, doesn't that work with the contracts? Can't you just blow up the contract and then everything goes back to normal?
No, unfortunately. I wish it would be that easy.
When is
Wow,
50 years? Is this 50 years then?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they took the city.
Yeah, I mean, if Elturel's destroyed, then
So what do we do
Well,
with this?
that
A deal's a deal.
Yeah, but I mean,
Overseer spelled wrong
that-
on purpose?
really sign up for that.
I don't know. Everybody's just talking at the same time. Does anybody ask me a question?
Let's go with the mic first.
All right.
Well, mine's not relevant to the anything. Go. Anyone else with a relevant game question? Go for it.
So, is there anything that can be done about this? Can we reverse this and maybe bring Elturel back to the surface?
Well,
I don't know if I signed up to go to hell.
for that, you would need to go to Elturel itself and bring it back. Fortunately, Elturel is in 9 Hell. I know how to get you there, but in Candlekeep they have a magical ward placed, and I can't send or receive people through planes inside the city. However, I know of a wizard named Traxigor. He lives about 20 miles from the tower. I've loaned him a spellbook or two, and he owes me a favor. I can have you delivered safely to a tower, plane shift, to take you straight to Elturel. Even more importantly, Traxigor is looking after an old friend of mine, someone with a history of battling devils in the 9 Hells. I think you'll enjoy her company very much. Her name is Lulu.
Lulu?
Lulu.
Awesome.
I do have a actual game question for
Go ahead.
the. I asked her if she has anything about silver dragons in her library.
Silver dragon. What would you like to know?
Well, I'm fairly convinced I come from my magical powers derived from a draconic bloodline, but I'm trying to figure out which silver dragon I descend from. I was just wondering if you have any tomes of knowledge about silver dragons.
You know what? There might be something I can offer you as a gift. And she goes up and she does kind of this cool thing where she spins her whole collection, and the tomes all rearrange. And one appears in the front of her, and she pulls it out, and she says, "This might help you. There are always tomes of knowledge of dragons out, but this one is a little bit more special." And she gifts you a book, and it's a book on the lineage, or it's almost like a heraldry of metallic dragons. It's dense,
Ooh,
so it's going to take you a while.
that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I bow deeply and thank.
So, okay. So we're gonna go to this place, but how do we bring a city back from hell? And
I think I have a spell for that.
I'll be kind of honest. Like, it's probably gone, right? Like, what's the point of bringing it back? Everybody's probably dead, right? Is that
We
how
can
that
bring
works?
People from the dead.
The power that would require to lower and take an entire city into hell would be immense and would take time. So while it may no longer be on our plane, it's possible that the city is not 100% into the nine hells at this time. At the same time, if you destroy the source of power or stop the source of power that's bringing it down, that could help. Possibly the solar incendiator could have something to do with it.
Do you know what a solar incendiator is?
All I know is of the companion. As far as we knew, is it shone light throughout the city as bright as daylight until it went out. I had always assumed that it, being that I thought Krieg to be a charlatan, I always assumed it was something other than a godly being. I had no idea that it would be a giant machine.
City or not, this angel sounds like a real bitch. Let's go kill her.
If she is the source of the power, that would end it as well. Rhea, by the way, answering the question that was asked 7 minutes ago by Jason in the chat.
Thank you.
She has this she kind of collapsed on the floor when she heard about like how terrible this guy was, and then she says I did take that oath, and if she wants my soul, she's welcome to try and come take it. She's ready to come with you.
I like this woman, I say in Thor's voice.
I like this one.
She does also offer you a map. She says, this map might not be entirely reliable. Its creator went mad making it. And she hands you a map of Avernus. I'll post that once I find it. It's the poster that came in the back of the book. So
awesome.
You guys get that. And I'm sure there's an image file for it somewhere. Is there anything else that you would like to question before she sends you to?
Do you know my shield?
Place it here on the table.
I do so. Lovingly.
So she again does that cool of all of her books and then summons down a couple books. She says, this shield is a symbol of good's triumph over evil. Gazing at such beauty, one can easily overlook the terrible force bound within it. Gargoth is, I believe, its name, though it calls itself the Hidden Lord. It was a pit fiend sent by Asmodeus to corrupt mortals on the material plane, and there it amassed such a following as to rival that of gods. And that way, Gargoth became sort of a demigod, and having worshippers increased its power exponentially. My, how the mighty have fallen. This shield has the power to corrupt everything around it. The hewn family of Baldur's Gate has kept it for years now. Doubtless they'll want it back, but the shield should not be taken to any place where thousands of mortals reside. It needs to be locked away in an extra-dimensional space. Souls.
So
You've
I have
been
to,
to the dude, not cool.
I have
You
to
what?
give up my shield.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, you do. Get rid
So
of your
why
shield.
devils attack shield if shield is also evil?
The devils, I believe you're talking of the Knights of the Shield.
So they try to get shield back.
Yes.
Uh,
They do never will want to see the shield itself. I remember so many pages ago. Was more information on this shield. It's here.
It's just like that sword that Jason had that you couldn't put down.
Quite a few of those.
Those who attacked you are sworn to restrict the shield. The Hewn fan, they must work with the. Again, while I do believe their motives to be righteous, I don't believe this should be taken to a city.
Well, we're in a city.
Yes.
will the shield hurt me if I use it?
It will slowly corrupt you.
But should I take it to hell and leave it there?
So when you're talking about like leaving the shield, you hear the voice in your head again. And he says, "Take me to the 9 hells, and I swear I'll serve you faithfully, both a guide and an advisor."
So I tell her, shield want to go to hell.
Hell is an extra dimensional plane. Better off
So-
there than it is here.
Okay,
Wait.
but you can't keep carrying this. That's the problem.
If the shield wants to go to hell, something's gonna happen when we take that shield to hell. It may be
Yeah,
an
that would
extra
be a
planar
problem.
place, but
Well, what's her what you think I should do with shield?
Can we
Who
break
did
it?
you ask?
The chick. I'm sorry, I forgot her name.
Take it far away from here.
Will bad things happen if I take it to hell?
Bad thing is, so this needs to be kept away from any. So worse things would happen here.
All right. Well, I guess we take it to hell with us.
No.
is there no one? Do you know if there's anyone here that would take it and put it somewhere, lock it up? Is that what Candlekeep does?
I can't. I would never put that on anybody here.
Or does anybody here have? Can anybody here send it to another plane?
No, it's the same way I can't send you guys to a different plane.
Oh, can the fella who owes you a favor send the shield somewhere else too, like a little pocket dimension?
That's possible.
Well, there we go. This fellow might be able to help us.
Yeah, it sounds like it's
Which
more of a
fella?
danger for us to leave the shield somewhere than it is for us to take it away. So
The Traxigor? Is that who you're talking about?
Grul, are you okay holding on to it for the time being?
Hasn't
you-
hurt me so far.
Okay.
What if he was to wear like gloves?
It's not COVID.
No, like the gloves that you wear when you're smelting steel and stuff.
Yeah, some personal protective equipment. That's all I'm saying.
N95 mask.
So
Unfortunately, I don't know that nothing of this world that I can suggest. To you.
Right. So of the world
Can
that
shield
Amy
be
is referring-
destroyed?
That would take quite an effort,
I have a big flail.
What?
and I believe that you swing it well, but unfortunately, this is going to require a different.
Can we
Set of
just like
skills.
leave it somewhere and then like whatever, like fucking walk away from it? Like
But
throw
a
it in the- in,
child
like, the
can
ocean.
find it.
Yeah, then you're gonna that kid grows up to be Voldemort. We can't leave it behind.
All right, so
Child did find it. His name is Grul.
well, let's go talk to this other guy, this favor man, and see if he can.
yeah, he might have the answer for us.
Where he?
So she ushers you to a stunning view of the sea, and waiting for you atop this platform are several griffins with saddles. Their handler standing next to you. She says, "The griffins have instructions to fly you to his tower. Don't worry, it's safe."
I absolutely jump on a griffin.
Well, I'm gonna sling the shield on my back, but I'm gonna actually wield my regular old shield.
I say, Grul, if the shield tells you anything, can you say it out loud?
Yeah,
If I
make sure you
understand
tell
it,
us.
no promises.
How does Slobberchops feel about getting on the Griffin?
Slobberchops doesn't need to get on the griffin as a Tressum.
Oh yeah, will she be able to keep up with us?
Yeah.
All right. You want to come with us? We're gonna go. Why be going to hell?
She flies?
Meow.
Yeah, it's a Tressum.
I don't know what a Tressum is. I'm
It's a flying
orc.
cat.
Oh,
What? It's a cat with wings.
Flying cat.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you saw the wings.
Well, I mean, Grul did. Nate did not.
Okay, gotcha.
Here you go. Slobberchops.
Oh, that's
That's
the one. I was gonna-
fantastic.
Yeah.
I like cat more now.
That's
Actually,
like a
this one's cool.
bearded, fluffy Nikolai with wings.
And teeth.
He looks just as angry.
There you go.
What-
That one's better looking.
Ralphie!
That's Slobberchop.
That is definitely Slobberchops.
That is sweet. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
We're
He's
almost at the
definitely
end of
a
this.
brown
We're
cat.
almost at the end of this chapter. So if we power through this one, we can get it done next.
Cool.
So the griffins take flight, head out to the sea, flying just below the clouds. Candlekeep looks no less majestic from the air, but grows smaller as the griffins soar westward. Large rocky islands pass below you, and beyond them lies the open sea. After quite a long journey, you see a windowless, doorless stone tower, which somehow floats in the sky ahead. Did somebody disconnect?
Nate.
You went to Battle Royale.
I think he's having a connection issue.
Hello?
That work?
Hi, Nate.
How you doing, Nate?
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
It's I accidentally hit a button and it switched me to the other computer. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So after a long journey, doorless stone tower that somehow floats in the sky. The griffins pass through jagged holes riddling the tower's conical peak, land on the top floor below, which has a spiral staircase leading down.
Nobody's up there. It's just us.
No. There's a staircase going down.
And do the griffins take off?
They're going to rest for a moment. So if you dismount, they'll probably stay there for.
Well, I guess we go downstairs.
Okay. One level down, you see cluttered chamber illuminated by various objects upon which continual flame spells have been cast. Scurrying around the room is an otter dressed in a tiny red cassock. The otter mumbles to itself in common, mentioning something about a tuning fork. Suddenly, it takes notice of you and stands upright. Lulu, wake up. Our guests have arrived. At the sound of her name, a small elephant with golden fur appears from under a pile of blankets near a table strewn with alchemical equipment. The elephant takes to the air on feathery wings and lets out a pleasing trumpet sound.
I'm gonna need
You
everyone
must be
to
Lulu.
excuse me while I go sit down and contemplate my entire existence. And then I go sit down and contemplate my entire existence
He
because
also
all
says
of this is
squee, like a 12-year-old.
You what?
The squee.
Yeah, it's a flying elephant. That's so cool.
First of all, they're called heffalump. Watch
Oh,
Winnie the
heffalump?
Pooh. Yeah, watch Winnie the Pooh.
Heffalumps are bad.
Yeah, the heffalumps and woozles give Pooh that fever dream, right? That acid
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah. Well, the
Yeah,
weasels are
that's
weird.
what it was. And
Hey, Winnie the Pooh eats a lot of honey.
It was a diabetic coma.
That's that big.
okay, well, this was just the best thing I found. So the two creatures in here. Switch.
Why is that otter wearing a fucking Borat man thong?
A mankini and a beer. I typed in otter wearing clothes.
Oh wait, why didn't you bring up the South Park stuff? Remember that episode?
Oh,
When they went
yeah.
to the future.
So, anyways, there's an otter.
Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there it is. Dave?
Yes,
Okay, sorry.
you are here with us. You are safe. You are loved.
Sometimes I just need to hear it.
I appreciate that. So, what are we doing?
He's married. He doesn't get to hear it as much as he'd like. I get it, dude. I get it.
Are you the fella who was supposed to send us to Avernus?
Yes. I had heard something about that. The only problem is I cannot find my tuning fork.
Where did you leave it last?
It's somewhere
Where's
around
tuning
here. I
spoon?
know that it.
Get
I
up and
help
start
him look for
looking.
the tuning fork. I'm gonna search around.
So everybody roll a perception check.
It's on your head.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Me no see.
I
What?
might.
I pick up a regular fork because I don't know what a tuning fork is.
You don't, but I'll let you know what you pick up.
Hold on. Sorry, I walked away from the computer because I didn't think they're being combat. It looks like there's not going to be. Check perception. You said. Yep. There it is.
Chapter. Oh, here it is. Okay, so
Yes.
the tuning fork. And
God damn, dude.
or does it go to another page? It and Grul, you find a tiny mechanical crab that moves about when it's not being observed. So you look. This is kind of what distracted you. You look and you see the crab stand there, and then you turn away and you see it move a little bit. And you look back, and it doesn't move. It's very enticing.
I'm gonna name it Groot.
Yeah, he says, "Yeah, go ahead and keep whatever you want there." But that's the tuning fork I need.
Oh, neat. Okay, here you go.
Good.
Thank you.
Since I can't talk to my shield anymore, now I have a crab to talk to.
Or you
You can
could
come.
talk to your friends here.
He'll be okay with that.
Let's see.
This is all very disconcerting for
Arth.
Okay. So yeah, it really gives me not a whole lot of information. Entire exchange. So in any case, so he goes over to his desk and starts to prepare different components, and he's kind of mumbling to him. So you're kind of free to walk around and do something you too.
Hey, sir,
Yes.
we need your help.
With what?
We're trying to get to hell, right? That's what.
Yes, that's what I'm preparing to do.
Well,
Okay.
also, can you send the shield somewhere safe? We told it can't stay here.
If it can't stay there, it can't stay here either.
Can you send it somewhere not here but not hell?
Unfortunately, all I got is the tuning fork for hell. Right?
You don't have like a bag of holding or anything like that?
No.
I like that it's
You
called
put a bag of holding inside of a
now.
portable hole.
Could you send it to a part of hell than me, than we're gonna go to? Like, just send it to a different end of hell.
No, I can only send one thing to hell. So that's going, or you?
I guess we take it with us.
I want to talk to the Hierophant.
Samson. You want to talk to Samson?
You want to talk to what?
The Hollyphant?
Hierophant. There we go.
Yep. She says hi.
Yeah. Hi. So, are you coming with us?
She's telepathically speaking.
Yeah, I think that to her.
Yep.
Because you know that.
She says, that's funny. So if Lulu becomes too much of a burden to run, have one of the other players run her. Hi, well, I can if you'd like.
Well, I'm told that you have some experience.
I do. I just can't quite remember it.
You can't remember your experience?
No. Let me see. Let me try. She kind of does like a little bear down. She goes, The only memory I have right now is that Zariel's most loyal Hell Rider, Yale, took the sword and plunged it into a rock. I called on every ounce of goodness in my heart to raise a shield around it as a fortress against evil.
What sword are you talking about?
Not a clue.
Just a sword, like an important sword.
So
it must have been.
You did a thing that protected?
I guess so.
Oh, that must mean you're pretty powerful.
Whew, we should hope.
So would you be able to protect us if you came along with us?
Well, I certainly would try.
He's so nice.
I
It's
like
she.
it.
I'm sorry. She is so nice.
Lulu, would you be okay traveling with us and our pet Tressum?
Absolutely.
All right. I think we should take it along.
Who's traveling with us? The otter or the elephant?
The elephant.
I want the otter.
Before we go, I think I am remembering a thing. I was with Zariel when she assembled her army. Through the gate we went, tearing through devils like a song through air. Victory was within our grasp until some of the Hell Riders betrayed us. They retreated through the gate and sealed it behind them. Before she was captured, Zariel told me, hide her sword so that it wouldn't fall into evil hands. Someone helped me hide the sword, but I don't remember who. And we found a place to hide it, but I don't remember where. I escaped Avernus, but I don't remember how. And most of my memory is gone, and I don't remember why.
Well, maybe we can help with that somehow.
That would be great.
Oh,
I feel like I'm gonna play
put it
this
on the to-do list.
like the computer from Hitchhiker's Guide.
Nice.
Or the information girl from The Good Place.
Yeah,
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
good call out.
Be a Janet. I like that.
I should watch that.
It's good.
It's absolutely worth it.
Okay. And the otter turns around and he's got these big goggles on that amplify his eyes, and he says, "All right, are we ready?"
There's no baby seals nearby because I'm worried if there would be.
No.
Okay, good. Because
So-
you guys know what otters do to baby seals.
Yes. Where do you know exactly where in Avernus you're gonna put us?
Sorry. I don't think this works like that. But I know I'm sending you to Elturel. That's
Okay.
what she said to send you.
Okay, so we'll at least be at the city.
Yeah. And then Rhea says, from there, I should be able to guide us. Lulu said, and then on top of that, maybe I will too.
Nice. Rhea,
And
I have a
then-
quick question.
Well, so for a second,
Oh.
Grul said, in your head, you also hear, and I can be a great guide if you would use me.
Shield, I think evil.
Did the shield say something?
It keeps saying it'll be our friend and guide us. It sounds nice, but I
The
don't.
shield has been
know.
nothing but helpful.
We've got plenty of guides. We don't need
Maybe we should trust Shield.
we don't need a pit fiend telling us what to do. We've
Yeah,
got this
we have a-
elephant instead.
We have a Holophant.
I do like elephant.
So, Ray, I got a quick question for you.
Shoot.
Do you know what Hell Riders betrayed Zariel?
I don't. That was years before I took the oath. But I do know the story.
Is there anything that you know about the story that's different from what our flying elephant friend told us?
No, mostly rumors. I just know that when the Hell Riders returned, they had lost the battle. It only later seeped around that it was possibly because they abandoned them.
And you're not aware of any rumors of a secret part of your organization still being in operation?
Not that I
Like
know
that.
of, no.
All right, worth a shot. Let's go to hell.
Jason,
So-
that's one of the funnier things you've said in a while.
So, you guys all stand in a circle, and a little otter comes up to you and goes, "Are you ready?" And then he takes the tuning fork and he strikes it on the ground, and the entire world around you shifts. You are.
Honestly, can I boop? Can I boop him first?
Yes.
Okay, I boop him right as he gets ready to send us away. I just say, you know what?
And then there's a ting as everything
Can I
shifts
boop him?
around, and you appear in a place in a crumble ruined city with hot air stinging your. And that's
Now,
where we are.
Dave, can I ask, because Jeremy Crawford described it this way, in hell, is the sand that we walk through made out of fingernails like he describes, or is that just him?
I don't know. You're in Elturel right now,
He gets very specific.
but that sounds like a good way to go.
That's was it Jerry is setting up a branch of Acquisitions Incorporated in Avernus right now?
Yeah.
That
He'll get there.
sounds terrible.
So you guys advance to 5th level.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Apparently, you needed to be 5th level.
Thank you, David.
So we do so by default.
Well, okay, so we're gonna advance to 5th level. Are we waiting for a long rest to take the stats, or are we just gonna?
No, you're gonna pop out of the portal like that,
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's pretty solid.
hot and fresh.
We'll take it.
All right.
That's the map you were given.
We'll say,
Dude,
regardless
can
of how my
I-
rolls during the game have gone, my leveling up health rolls have been pretty damn good.
Awesome.
Dave, can I unlearn one of my spells because it doesn't fit with it's in the wrong book?
Sure.
Extra attack. So exciting.
Did
Did everybody get that at 5th level?
No, just the fighters, barbarians, paladins.
Melee.
The marshals.
And my speed increases to 40.
Oh, I can cast third level spell.
Hey, the mic.
Oh, we should have gotten some diamonds.
Oh, now we want some diamonds.
No, we didn't.
Just for to find those in Elturel.
Maybe. I mean, there's probably an abandoned job.
Yeah, well, we should move it. I'd like to keep on lookout for jewels or.
It's like, wow, like even in like the most terrible places, you just created some magical portal through. There's a guy who can like repair your fire stuff.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a guy for that.